Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, I've got what I think is a fairly elegant knife to show you today. Of course, this comes from Ocaso, and Rick, always a pleasure to talk to Rick. Yes, I picked this one up at Blade Show, Texas. Got to talk to Rick for quite a little bit, and he is absolutely... Rick is a hustler. Rick works, man, and these knives that he is putting out... agreeably, for some, they are pretty, what do I want to say? Elegant. Elegant's a great word for them. A lot of his knives are. And, you know, they're popular. They're popular with the folks that really enjoy that style knife. Now, as you can see, this one has some beautiful lightning anode going on. You know, that just drew me to this knife right away. Yes, I did pick this up at Blade Show, Texas. You've got the beautiful titanium anode, lightning strike anode, and this is one of the things that I really love about Rick's knives is that the way they do the pocket clip. Ocaso does pocket clips that I absolutely love. They're deep carry, and there's just nothing, to hang up here. There's no screw. It folds over and mounts to the other side. Yes, you can flip it, turn it around. It's reversible, and I absolutely love that style of pocket clip. Now, you probably were able to see this is a slip joint. The SOVRANTO slip joint, as it is so aptly named. You've got the long pull there, half stop, open it up, and you've got this very nice MagnaCut blade. There you go. MagnaCut, whoa, there we go. MagnaCut, lightning strike anode, fantastic pocket clip. Yeah, this was a winner all around for me. That satin blade, very nice. Let's go back. Kicks into that half stop. Very soft landing. Soft landing. I like that though. There's no real threat or sound of anything. That blade getting hit comes open. Oh, let's see. What's the pull on this one? I'd say it's about a 5 to 5.5. Good pull on it. Nice into that half stop. Nice to open. I think it's a gorgeous knife. So, let's get a spec check real quick. Overall, you're looking at just over 6 inches. Just shy of 6 1/4. Handle, you're looking at right about 3.5, which should give us about a 2 3/4 inch blade. What it does, our cutting edge is going to come in just a little over 2.5 for the cutting edge, and then our grip length comes in right about 3 inches. So my pinky, it's about a 3.5 finger knife for me. Still fairly comfortable. No real issues. My pinky just kind of folds over there. And the thing I love about it most, that pocket clip, not even an issue. Love it. Now, this is a design by Mike Wallace in collaboration with Ocaso. And this one is made in Italy. It's made in Maniago, Italy. So it is an Italian-made knife. Now, I started talking about elegant, very good materials. This one's coming in, excuse me, at $229. At the show, they were coming in right about $189 is what they were selling for at the show. But $229 is what they are for retail price. And there is a plain tie version that is right about $200. The lightning anode, obviously a little more work into it, so it costs a little bit more. But, size comparisons. Let's get into that. Oh, been out of the game. Finally got some sleep. I'm loving life. So there you go. Let's zoom out just a little bit. There you go. There it is up against the bug out. You can see it is definitely a small knife. I don't even think I need to bring the PM2 in, but I will, just because that's what we do. And I'm probably going to have to zoom out more. I don't need to zoom out. You can tell it's smaller. It's a lot smaller than the PM2. Let's get our scale over here. And this little guy is coming in at, looks like right about 2 ounces. Or 56 grams. Now for me, it's got the pocket clip on it. So it's definitely, and it's small. We'll see how it rides in the 5th pocket. If you bring it over, it rides very nicely in that 5th pocket. Now you can pull the pocket clip off, put a cover piece on there, and they do come with a second cover piece. If you want to remove the pocket clip completely, they do come with a second. Rick didn't have any available at the time, so I didn't get one. No worries. I wasn't worried about it. I'm probably going to leave the pocket clip on and carry it just like that. It has a pocket clip on it. I'm probably going to use it. So, and I mean, and look at that. It definitely is not coming out. You do have to give it kind of a lift to come out. So for some, that might be a bit of an annoyance. I mean, it's not really for me because when I pull it out of my pocket, I just give it a little lift and it pops out. No biggie. Not to worry. Got much bigger problems in the world today than a little bit of a tight pocket clip. Overall, I am definitely digging the Sovranto. There was no way I wasn't going to pick this knife up. Walked over, started talking. As a matter of fact, I think when I started talking to Rick, we were talking, and I kept looking down at it. I did. I kept looking down at it. And all of a sudden, he was kind of like, "You like that, don't you?" And I was like, "Yes, sir, I do." And he's like, "How bad do you like it?" And I was like, "It's more than likely going to go home with me." So, it did. So, there you go. I love it. Very, very cool. Of course, I picked it up, took a look at it, handled it, all that good stuff. But, yeah, it came home with me, and I'm liking it a lot. So, there you go, guys. Another one of my Blade Show Texas finds. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at it. Of course, if you want to look further into them, there'll be a link down there. Have a look. Greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.